I have a 2004 Fleetwood Bounder that I've been having issues with the bedroom bottom slide out for a little while. I've already resealed the rest of the rig. This is the last piece. Well, for now anyway. Time to fix this problem. Pull the slide out about 95% of the way.
Good. That was a little too much, I thought. Go ahead, come back out. Good.
We then place a 2x4 that was cut to fit about 3 inches from the edge of the slide. Use a floor jack with another 2x4 to raise one end of the slide, just enough to place the angle aluminum inside the corner of the slide. The size I bought was 1/16 inch thick by 1.5 inches wide by 4 feet. We used a rubber mallet to push the aluminum under the slide until it stopped when it hit the inside frame of the bedroom slide.
So that. Oh, I think it went in. Oh, it's going in a little bit here. Let me pull it down some more. A little bit more. I'll have to go in much further to try it.
This was to make sure I cut the aluminum to the right length. It was 30 inches from my rig. I did pre-measure and cut the aluminum the day before I started this project. From there we pre-marked where we wanted to countersink the screw holes. After we marked the area, it was time to start drilling. When drilling to countersink the holes, just need to make sure not to make the holes too large for the screw heads. I practiced on the leftover aluminum first to know how deep to go using the bit. After drilling, we use a file to remove the excess metal burrs. I use 220 sandpaper on the aluminum and on the metal slide out to rough it up a bit to help with the JB weld adhere to the product. We also filled the opening of the gap with some caulking. Then we cleaned the slide and aluminum with isoperic alcohol. Now it's time to start applying the JB weld to the aluminum. Covering over the pre-drill holes using the original JB weld is a waterproof epoxy. It takes 24 hours to cure. Here's a link of the video of why I used the original JB weld for this project. We then inserted the angled aluminum into the corner of the slide, using the rubber mallet to make sure the aluminum went all the way back to the slide inside frame. From there, we lowered the slide and placed a 2x4 under the aluminum and applied pressure to secure the metal in place. Again, using the rubber mallet and hitting against the aluminum to make sure it's flush against the slide. Now we just pre-drill the holes and drill in the screws to make sure it's flush against the metal. We decided to insert 3 more screws underneath the frame. This made a big difference in securing the metal to the slide.
Oh, yeah, looks good. Yeah, he kind of pulled it up. See how it squished all the stuff out?
After finishing both sides, I closed the slide and did not reopen until 30 hours later. I was going to put Proflex over the top of the JB weld, but the epoxy secured so good to the side and the aluminum, I decided to leave it alone. Outside. And then go underneath. And then the other side. So here's a recording of the slide going out and in after finishing the project. I'm very happy with the outcome of the job. In the description below is the items we used for this project.